happening recently in the trend of live action adaptations, man. The Avatar live action has been recently released as well. Y'all seen it?
Yeah.
I only seen like the first episode. Not sure how I felt about it so far. Like they did a lot of good casting, and at the same time, because what the fuck is Katara? That's not Katara. that's one thing I'm gonna say. That's not Katara. Like Sokka, cool. Katara, no. Zuko was cool. Iroh could have been better.
I like Iroh.
He's all right. Like I don't have a problem with him. I'm just saying, like he plays the role well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like in terms of like presentation,
if you ask me, Iroh's casting was perfect.
I feel like perfect. Sokka, Appa, my favorite character in the whole show. Yeah. Appa's great.
Where's Appa?
I didn't even get to where they bring in Momo yet. So, but I see that they do have Momo, so I'm pretty hype about that. Yeah, I still gotta see Zuko casting looks perfect to me. I feel like Katara was the main issue I had thus far. I haven't gotten too in depth. You guys could tell me about it because I don't. There's no spoilers. We know how the show goes, and obviously there's gonna be changes because there was changes in episode 1 already. So,
I think I'll just piggyback. But the only issues with casting that I had personally, I didn't like May. I didn't like Ty Lee.
Oh, they show them?
Yeah, I don't like Azula.
Do they show that by the end of the show or is it?
Nah, everyone's during the show.
Yes.
Okay.
They don't like.
Yeah, they do shit. Yeah, but like
yeah,
you get cameo just like Ozai.
Ozai's cameo was fucking perfect.
Okay, cool.
Not cameo. His character.
Okay.
That shit was perfect. But Azula, she doesn't like in the show. You would see Azula and be like, it's kind of scary. You know what I mean? The live action, I'm like, whatever. You know what I mean? That's the Fire Lord.
Oh, whatever.
Which might be breaking news. I don't know if this is confirmed. I just seen it popped up, but I believe I think they actually are going. They got rid of her to recast it for the next season. It sucks
for her.
Yeah. You liked her casting?
I mean, it's the fact that it's the season that she's going to actually be a character, so we didn't get a chance to see what she can do technically. But
yeah,
I mean, I'll get into it if you want. If you done.
Yeah, no, go ahead, dive into it.
All right. Oh, so anyone who did not see, it's similar to One Piece. It's only 8 episodes, and it covers up the whole first book in 8 episodes. So obviously, for people who are gonna be all, look, man, they changing stuff. Obviously, they gotta change it because they gotta tone it down to 8. Cause like one thing for me, in one episode they combined like 3 story arcs into one. It's the when he had to with the bear spirit. Mm-hmm. They did that storyline while also doing the storyline with the face stealer, and they also introduced the.
But the bear spirit and the face stealer does happen at the same time.
Yeah, that's at the same because he goes into the spirit.
Yeah, but it's the way that
he gets there.
No, it's a whole plot line with the face spirit.
It's like
I don't like that because he doesn't. Yeah. There is no plot line for the face spirit.
There's a whole plot line with it.
Okay.
So he's doing like 2 plots at the same time.
Yeah.
And it's like
that's not his battle, but
yeah. My only.
Oh well, I think you were also gonna say Shang-Chi Quan, the owl shit. Was also incorporated into that one too.
He was also,
for real?
Yeah. So that's why it was kind of like.
So he might not even be in the freaking library episode.
They're not gonna. They can't do the library episode, but that's a big problem in terms of plot.
Thank you.
Because that's how you find out about the comet. Not even the eclipse. I'm sorry, the eclipse. That's how you find out about the eclipse,
and that's how Appa gets taken.
That's what they would have to low key.
Yeah, that's big.
I mean, unless they just bring him back for it again, like whatever.
Like when they bring him in, is it in the spirit world?
Yeah, and that was
okay. So
that was confusing.
It's confusing to like the real fans, but
when he first appeared, Aang and Sokka seemed like they can see him. Katara act like she couldn't, but Aang could hear him, and I'm like, what the fuck is? I don't know. Like I think they like the way Katara was acting, like she's like, what the hell y'all looking at? But then they cleared like she can see it, but the way she's acting, like she act like she don't see it. I'm like, like yeah, you see it. She's acting weird.
Dumb shit.
And then They're like, oh, who you talking to? I'm like, clearly, I'm talking to the bird. You know, see the fucking big ass bird. Like, yeah.
Hey, I will shoot a little bit of grace for that part because with the face stealer, they gave it was Avatar Paku, that nigga.
The first one, the waterbender.
The waterbender, yeah, the one who lost his shorty to the face stealer or whatever. So he got like a pretty decent cameo. That part I kind of liked because there is kind of a recurring theme with like the avatars failing at some point in their avatar career,
and that's what makes them face their biggest foe in a sense. Yes.
Correct. Yeah. But yeah, that was it.
Because that's they all have those moments. His is letting his girl die.
Yeah,
Roku is literally Roku's is literally Sozin. Yeah, Sozin is his downfall, not defeating Sozin when he could have.
Kyoshi
handled her.
She was like, "I'm gonna put this island over here."
Yeah, she came with her own solution, but that started like a beef in a sense too.
Yeah, sort of.
So like it all like that whole tribe or whatever. Now they hate the Avatar because she excluded them. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like it's always something. It's like a chain reaction between all avatars. I can't imagine what they feel about Korra.
No, casting for me, I liked all of them. Aang is kind of my only complaint because he suffers from the same issue that live action Luffy suffers from, and it's not having his own identity. But I would give Aang more leeway because it's kind of in the cartoon as well. Like every time he's like, "Oh, the monks used to always tell me this," like so he would always bring it up, but he would bring it up like constantly. Like, yeah, well, every time he talks to Qatar, like, well, you know, the monks used to tell me this, but when he talks about himself or like trying to be the Avatar, he's confused and he's lost. I'm like, really? Why don't you go back to talk to the monks? And the monks said this song. Luffy was doing the same thing where it's like every time he talks to somebody, well, Shanks used to say, Shanks never said that anyway.
Shanks never said
Shanks never told that nigga nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
Shanks said, stay home and drink your juice.
Yeah. Like, Shanks used to say this. I'm like, no, Shanks never said that. Stop that. Zuko, damn it, probably perfect casting.
Yes.
I mentioned this on my thing. I'm not sure, but it seemed like he does his own stunts, which if he does, top 10 because his fighting scenes, like he shows like he can fight.
His fire bending from episode 1, I could tell like his fire bending looks pure as fuck. Like everything, his motions, everything he did was just OD lit.
So, like him
that nigga said he ran, the ultimate warrior. He ran away.
He's a good character. I like his confliction as well. All of that. He plays Zuko well. I feel like it's another W for the Zuko fans. This is a good one. Y'all gonna enjoy this one.
Zuko stand. That's me.
I mean, I can't even call it a grief because like in book 1, Zuko was like mad. Honor.
Yeah.
Avatar.
My father.
The funny thing is that he never talked about honor in the live action. I don't think once.
No, he does. He did it like
restore my honor.
I don't think I ever heard him live.
I think he does in the first episode, but like, well, yeah.
I don't think he ever used the word honor.
One thing I didn't like in the first episode was Iroh pretty much kind of tells Zuko like, you know, the Avatar hasn't been heard of or found for over 100 years, and your father sent you to find him. That kind of tells you like,
you know how he feels about you. Yeah,
and it's just like. Yes, Iroh does say this to him, but he doesn't tell him this so soon because it's like he doesn't want... Zuko still...
He has hope.
He has hope, you know what I mean? And he doesn't want to ruin his hope yet. So, like, I didn't like that he had him, like, kind of hitting him with reality so soon, but it's just like...
I think you needed to hear that shit.
Yeah, he should have. If he did this shit in the show.
Well, the thing is that we learned that Ozai is just a huge manipulator.
Yes.
He's playing the game with both Azula and...
Yes.
And Zuko.
That's in both shows, though.
No, this one is to a T.
Like, they show it.
No, it's bad, yeah. Ozai gets a hell of a lot of screen time. Like,
which is good.
Yeah, like, he's purposely fucking around with Azula's mental state so that she can, like, prove that she's better. Like,
Zuko.
I know you're nice, but she, like, he was, like, just pushing her to the edge. And Zuko's the opposite. It was, like, he's trying to do everything.
Break him.
For him, but I was like, bro, like,
fuck you,
I don't care about you.
So you're a failure. Yeah. You're not my son.
Yeah, casting was good. I know some people make some complaints about how they dress and like, why they look so like they cosplaying. I'm like,
that's how it works, no?
Brother.
Oh, brother, these guys stink.
That's stupid. Show was dope. They didn't skimp on CGI moments like the last one, you know. So when it came time for that giant fish to came, he came, not a fucking big tidal wave like the last movie.
Yeah. The giant fish they did well. I was even skeptical about how they would like execute it.
Yeah, I was like, this is the moment. This is the moment you gotta shine over from that last one.
The sky went red.
Word? They did the sky? Okay.
You know how he was in the
right.
shit
Yeah.
and then he just dropped?
Yeah.
Same way.
Alright,
it was
fine.
cool.
Because he literally just
Whenever
goes
you
in,
go to that fish,
dives in, and then he's just there.
I didn't like Zhao's cast.
I ain't like Zhao.
I was about to say, did they show
that was
Zhao?
mad
I
annoying.
I didn't like his casting. He didn't look intimidating at
They
all.
show Blue Spirit?
Yeah.
Alright, good. That's all I needed to know.
He didn't look
Yes, sir.
intimidating at all. He's just a kiss ass.
Yeah.
Man, Zhao was never intimidating to me personally.
I mean, his
after he
design
got
and how he
spanked
looks.
by Zuko the first fight, like
Yeah, but he still had like a somewhat intimidating factor. Like this dude just like
Yeah, he was just some
he's
scheming
also-
ass. He was scheming with Azula, basically.
so he's pretty much like the Marine guy from Arlong Park, makes sense.
Basically, yeah, that's a good comparison.
basically.
With a little more hands, I guess.
Okay.
yeah. Saga was good. Katara is not bad. I feel like it can be harsh doing her character because she's already such a controversial character in the cartoon, like with her stance and her strong will. Like that's what I was gonna look at, like, because honestly, the cartoons, even though they are kids, they are designed mature looking.
Yes.
Like these are legit kids, and Katara has to like give off being the motherly vibe of the group, and she does not portray that in live action.
Okay.
So
She's more just like I mean, she is the little sister.
Yeah.
So she definitely just plays into her little sister.
It seemed like Sokka was the one that was handling more the mature side in the live action. Does he have the jokes though? Because Sokka's one of the funniest characters in the
makes his
show.
jokes.
Yeah, I mean, just he's Sokka.
All right, cool.
My son was.
They show Jet.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
They showed Jet.
All right, cool.
Jet. I like
open.
Sokka's little character development with like, because the thing with the face still is that they basically would put in a Tsukayome where they had to face their fears.
Yeah.
And
that does happen in a certain aspect for them, though. I forgot what part.
I think it was the swamp.
I think
that's where they basically combined the swamp with the spirit world.
So they replaced the swamp with the spirit world for that. Okay.
Yeah.
Because do they have the swamp? Not right.
Swamp is book 2.
Nah, swamp should be.
It should be early book 2.
It could be
Yeah, I think
because
so.
that's how he knows about them. So you might be right. I forget. Okay.
But he learned about the moon spirit, being like, because she was in there chilling. But yeah, like how he like that set on like, no, I gotta be the warrior. I gotta be the warrior for my tribe. And then he met homeboy. I don't know his name, but he met the kid who's in the wheelchair who's airbending.
Oh yeah.
His pops was designing the
with the gliders.
Yeah.
I forget.
He like you could be a good engineer. You don't have to be a warrior. Then he's like, oh, like he really get into. So we got that cat development on how you gonna become that, and also becoming a fighter when he went to Kyoshi Island.
Mm-hmm.
So his character development is doing smooth.
Nice.
Kyoshi Island I liked. That was one of my favorite episodes.
So that one, I don't think it's a controversy. I seen a video, and it's one of those like AI videos, but I don't know if it's a controversy thing. So that's something I want to get onto about. They basically, for the people who feel like the show's going woke or whatever, like because they catering to a certain audience, because basically Kyoshi is basically taking Roku's spot.
I saw some of that. Yeah. As
Is
like
that happening?
Basically.
So you see how the first avatar that Aang connects with is Roku? The first avatar that Aang connects with is Kyoshi. That's all.
I don't like that though.
Not only that, but she did the thing where Roku took over Aang's body.
Yeah, and
She
then
did
fought
that.
on, yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
There's reasons why, if you know the show, the reason why I don't like that is because they have complete opposite personalities. Kyoshi is very strong and powerful. You know what I mean? Like she comes off very aggressive and assertive, and that's not Aang. So that's why he doesn't connect with Kyoshi at all. When he asked her, Kyoshi, what should I do? Well, I killed Mane. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's literally because of what it is. That's just probably like, I don't know how to be Avatar.
Yeah. But that's a
Kyoshi essentially just told Aang like, "Yo, stop being a bitch. Yeah, like, you're the Avatar."
And she like literally like, "Bro, I'm just gonna show you how it's done."
Like,
everybody and started murking everybody.
Which is what Kyoshi would do if she was given the power. But that's why it doesn't. Not that it doesn't work. Like I can see that, but it's just like I don't like that. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like Roku gives Aang the advice that he needs.
And it also sucks because it's a cycle. The Roku is the one who's right behind him. Like you skipped over Roku.
There was
Roku's the reason why Sozin's war whole war started. So like you need Roku to be in that spot so he could be like, "Yo, Aang, I'm sorry because this is my fault."
He does go to Roku's island though.
Yeah, and then
they ended up actually speaking
but
up.
He didn't do it.
He didn't. Yeah.
It was just a talk.
The CGI budget wasn't there. Who knows? But
they kind of cast a good old man.
The one thing that I will say too. Now Kyoshi gets like this rep of like the murdering as Avatar, but apparently that wasn't really her timing. She was just more of like the solid, stern, like disciplinary.
If she got to do it, she gonna do it.
Yeah. She just did what she had to do. But the one who was actually running around murdering people was Avatar Yang Chen, the Airbender shorty. Exactly. The one who was like, I know the monks taught you one thing,
life is
but you are the Avatar. So you do not get to choose
how sacred life
is. And she was basically saying like, "Yo,
duties, bro.
Kill this nigga." Like, there's so many words, bro.
Do your duties, bro.
All Kyoshi was saying was like, "Yo, just do what you got to do," and she just kept it a beam. She don't like to dance around the words, but
she kept
the Yang Chen shorty was basically saying like, "Yo, murder this nigga."
But
really nicely.
So the thing with the live action is that all the avatars seem to be saying the same thing. Like, yo, you can't worry about all that. You gotta fight.
You're the Avatar.
Yeah, everyone's telling the same thing. And I feel like
that's not comparable to the show.
It's too early to be throwing all that on.
Yeah.
Like, say he didn't legit talk to Kyoshi till book 3. And
when he asked like Kyoshi, what should I do?
Yeah,
kill him.
So it's like,
he said, when I saw that nigga, I put that nigga in the cliff. Nigga.
So they drilling, yo, you gotta go crazy. You gotta do the impossible. You the Avatar on book 1. Like, damn.
They're making it harder than it needs to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Roku was soft. That nigga was so. He was over here talking about, saying, come with me. Look at how I live. My best friend was a firebender. And that nigga killed your entire people. Like, fuck out of here, Roku.
That's annoying.
But overall, the live action